Okay, hello and welcome everyone to my presentation. It should only be about 5 to 10 minutes long, and it's actually on the Panasonic full high definition mini camcorder. Now there's many tiny little details to this camcorder that I'll go through with you. First of all, most importantly, at the bottom there's a little flip tab where you can take your SD cards in and out. Very important to have that in. You won't be able to record anything if you don't have it in, and the little camcorder will do tiny little beeps at you until you put it back in. There we go, and then we just flip the cover back over. Opening it up, you will see there's a little like lever here, and what you do is you just pull that down and it releases the battery. So if you have spare batteries, so if you don't have anywhere to charge it, if you don't have a USB port to plug it into to charge the battery, you take this one out and you put a new one in. So we'll just pop that one back in and just pull the lever down and then release it. Okay, so some features that you do need to know. You've got your on and off switch, so that's very important. You do have an AV plug-in, so if you have an old TV that has the red, yellow and white cord connection, you can plug it into your TV and watch the videos you've recorded, but it's also been superseded by HDMI, which is better quality for playing your videos playback. You have here is, if I can just get my finger on it, here is a little delete button, so if you take pictures and you're in playback mode and it's on the screen, you can just hit delete and it will delete it straight away. Up here you have another USB cable port that you can plug it into, and that's for PC, and also you can use that port to charge it. Okay, so as we can see, so we'll just close that for the moment. So some of the features on top, when you're videoing, you've got your zoom in and out button there. This is your photo button, so even while you're recording, you can still take photos, or you can put it in photo mode and take individual photos. If you're playing back on your camera, just to check a video or playback, just watch it, your zoom button then becomes your volume button. Okay, at the front, obviously we have a lens and we have a lens cover. Obviously, I close it to protect it and I forget to open it, but the camera will tell you that it's too dark, and you will soon figure out that you've got your lens cap closed. So, so this is your status light. So, because I already turned it on, if I close it, it'll go into sleep mode and that status light will go off, and then you can just, so when you're in a hurry, when you're actually filming, it just goes to sleep mode, but obviously when you're finished for the day or finished your adventure, you just turn your on off button and you start recharging it. Okay, so this button here is a mode button, so when you're on, when it's to your left when you're looking at it, you're in playback mode, so you can see everything that you filmed on your video. And then when you push it to your right, you can then notice, so that starts and you'll have a little green light. It's pretty hard to see, but you have a little, oh, it's on pause, sorry, so green pause, and then all you do is to start recording again is you just hit your record button and it'll start recording, and then it tells you with your little red light that it's recording. So then you just pause it and then you can go into playback mode, and then using these functions, so when you've got your up arrow, your down arrow, and then you can toggle right and left. Okay, so you can choose any of those. If you want to play back, you just highlight one, so this top one's highlighted. If you hit enter, it'll come up and it'll play. Okay, to stop it is this button down here, and then you can also go to menu mode. Okay, but you really won't need, if you're just doing basic recording, you won't actually need the menu mode. If you just want to record and then save your videos, then you can just do that. So from there, so we'll go back into menu, and then because we're on playback mode, I've gone into menu, and it's brought up photos and videos. So you can just you can just toggle over onto one of them. So we'll come back. It was on that one. So that's it. That's a, oh no, whoops. Enter.
And then it'll start recording, and then it tells you with your little red light.
Okay, there we go. So that was a little recording I just took of me recording myself. So basically that's about it, to just to use the camcorder for taking photos and taking videos. So I'll turn that off because I'm not going to use it, and then you just turn this, so you can close that so it's all compact again. And you do also have the option, it will show downwards. Not quite sure why you would want to see downwards, but it will also flick over this way, LCD screen, and then you can actually see yourself recording as well. So enjoy your adventure with your mini camcorder. Take lots of photos and videos, and yeah, upload them and send them to friends. Thank you very much for listening.